Hello and welcome to another episode of the Lekker podcast. And as you can see, I am not alone this time. It's so lovely to have you, Rebecca.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh well, I must tell you, it's such fun to be here. I was telling Hanneke and them that I'm going to go and do a short recording and show some stuff I actually finished.
Yeah.
Something I finished. And I said, but yeah, I wonder if Jalene and I are going to get this podcast finished, because whenever we're together, we giggle like 5-year-olds.
Right?
Yeah, so we're going to be mature, hey?
Yes, we're going to try to be professional.
We're going to be mature. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just going to get my posture right.
Sit up straight. Let's
We are
do this
ready.
properly. Hello, editing Jalene here. With our newest addition in the house, Charlotte. You have not met Charlotte. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you. No, not thank you. I wanted to say sorry for the sound. I accidentally put the aircon on, what do you call it? Flip-flop mode? No, it's not flip-flop. Moving fins mode. So the air was rushing over the mic. So the sound is not that bad. It's not great. So apologies for that. But isn't she just pretty? Say hello.
You're ready.
So I am sure you know, if you've watched my videos, you will know Rebecca. Rebecca is the owner from my favorite yarn store, or my local yarn store also.
Yes.
Yarn Stash Collection.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
I'm just telling you, I'm so excited to be here. Okay.
Alright, so I think I need to be proper
Mm.
and start with what I'm wearing, because I'm actually wearing something knitted. Normally these days I don't have things on that I've knitted or crocheted.
I'm so glad you finished that sentence.
So,
So I have way too much information. But this is gorgeous.
thank you.
Yeah.
This is the pattern, the black cami from Hilda Stein.
Okay.
And it's one of those patterns where it doesn't give sizing.
Yeah.
It tells you knit like this and measure over there. If it's touching there, you those type of
it's
patterns.
my kind of
It's not-
pattern, because
it's-
we're going to see. Hey,
Right?
It is my kind of pattern.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you will know what I'm talking
You
about.
know exactly what we're talking about.
So this is a great pattern. So
Yeah.
you knit up until, I can't even remember. You do the yoke up until it touches on the sides of your body here.
Yeah.
And then you continue something like that.
Yeah.
So it's a great pattern.
No, I'm very impressed. I might try it. Even though it's knit.
Yes.
Even with the bead.
Yes.
Although, okay, yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
So this is knitted in papyrus yarn. So it's a blend
Oh, lovely.
of
Egyptian
cotton.
cotton and silk.
cotton and silk.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
A
it's
favorite
lovely.
yarn.
Oh, it's
You
I
can
love
actually wear
this.
this in summer, and it's
Yes.
not actually hot.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wear this to work actually.
Very nice.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. So love this. All right, are you ready for the finished objects?
I am.
I've got 2 finished objects, so I think I'm gonna do one, then we do your finished object, and
You
then we
got
do the other
2?
one. Yeah, I do. Because inner information, inside information. I was contemplating, should we record the Geogradient Shawl completion, which I've completed such a long time ago. But I was thinking, must I do a standalone video or must I include it? And you said we must include it.
I think it's included. Now you've got 2.
Now it's 2.
But she would have had 2 anyway if she had included that. Because you're like a darn machine. You just go. Ta-da!
No, I'm telling you, I'm struggling to get to time to knit and crochet these days. It's a little bit hectic. It's not the heat, it's just extremely busy. And I'm not complaining. I love busy. But yes, my knitting and
It's like
crocheting.
that thing we spoke about the other day.
Yeah.
About January.
Yes.
Yeah, going so fast and yet in slow mo.
Yes, it's like January is
what?
having 12 months.
Yes.
And now when we look back, January went like this.
No,
so I
absolutely,
don't
yeah.
understand how it works. But anyway, so
January was on steroids.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, and very long. Very long on steroids.
But you can't show that second one because I want to play with those.
Okay, so what do you want me to do first? This
That,
one?
yes,
Okay,
that one.
you see.
It's too much fun with the other one.
So I present to you. This I finished, I think, end of October, beginning of November. And I didn't want to show it.
That way round. That's the front.
Oh, dearie me. Thank you.
Luckily I'm here.
That's why I have people
And
now
I have
these
my
days.
glasses off and I can still see it's the wrong way.
It's because it's so messy on this side, isn't it?
No. You missed all the lovely detail.
All right, so this is my Geogradient shawl.
It's really gorgeous.
am in love with my Geogradient. I finished it in November. Like I said, I didn't know, will I do a standalone video? Will I do it in podcast? But I'm thinking, having you here,
I can enjoy it.
I would love to do it with you. So this is the Geogradient shawl. It's part of the Stephen West annual knit-along, mystery knit-along. And there was a little bit of drama last year when the first, so it comes out normally in 4 sections, 4 weeks, right? And then the 4 weeks started, and I started my shawl. I didn't even look at social media. And normally I host also, I do it now every year, host people also, part of a community, a support group. So I did not look at my WhatsApps, I did not look at social media. I'm actually trying to not be as much on social media. It's better for your mental health.
It is.
Yeah,
it
right?
is, yeah.
So just do your own thing, especially when you're really busy.
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Anywho, and then late on the Friday evening, I think, I was still busy going. I was almost halfway with my first section. Then I realized that people are really talking on the group. And I went into WhatsApp, and then there was talks about a hate symbol being, it looks like a hate symbol. So it was like a Geogradient, what do you call it? What is the word for that? I can't think of the word. But anyway, it was like a hate symbol, which is not great. And there was people that says they didn't see it. Other people saw really like, I saw it. And I have to say, Stephen handled it with the utmost grace.
Yeah.
The whole situation.
Yeah.
And he was just like, guys, if people are seeing horrible things, I cannot affiliate myself with that. Let's continue on a new path.
Yeah.
And honestly, knowing how the first version looked like and knowing this version, I think the second version, it was meant to be this.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's a lovely story.
Yeah, and I tell you, the way, the leadership, the grace, the humbleness in which he immediately acted and addressed the people that participated. There was obviously people that was really upset. And, but I thought, he's such a great designer, I would want to still continue and support him with the vision that he has. If I am walking with a shawl, I would not want to walk around and show what he didn't like the vision for the shawl to be. So the group also, we all went, I pulled out my yarn. Actually, I didn't. I just cut the yarn and I started, and I put it aside and I started with this. And let me tell you,
but I have to just salute him. Goodness gracious, did he just do that like overnight?
I'm telling you.
Voila. Excuse me, here's pattern number 2. Yes. Had it in the closet, just waiting to see what the reaction would be. Number 2.
No, he says, some of the interviews I saw, he said that it was obviously very stressful. And I knew immediately it must be extremely daunting because this is not what he wanted. He didn't even see it. His testers didn't see it. There were so many questions. Why didn't the testers pick it up? But I think, I didn't see it also. And it's not about what I didn't see or what I saw, or didn't see. But the thing is, some people see it and it's offended to them.
But it's always going to be like that in everything.
Yeah, it's true.
But this is gorgeous.
But the way that he treats
hate symbol here.
No hate symbol. In fact, and I always say that the mystery knit along teaches me so many things.
Yeah.
In terms of knitting, it's a masterclass, and you get to experience this new stitches and learn new things.
So glad you mentioned it's a masterclass.
No, but you know what? It's a masterclass.
I know what you mean.
But him having the videos out, it breaks it down to so easy. Yeah. And you feel so accomplished having to knit this. But then also, so I don't want to act, you have to be inspired. If you want to do this, do it. You will feel so amazing after you've completed it. But also, I've come to realize that this every year has another lesson in for me as well. Yeah. This was the year of realizing that you can revert back or change, and it's okay. Yeah. And so there was a lot of emotional lessons and human lessons for the show as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm
just looking at that. I mean, of course, I just love the way that this runs throughout and makes a separate little square, and there it's just a softer version. Yes. Of course, my brain's trying to work it out. How did that
All right,
happen?
so let me quickly explain, right? For this center. This was still at the stage where he was like, guys, you can play around, do whatever you want, type of thing. So Sita from the Shawl Unplugged, she's got a YouTube channel. She did a version and I loved what she did. So I copied her.
Yeah.
So having the different types of yarns, garter stitches here,
Love it.
right, was really for me beautiful. So I did that, as well as the eyelets in the first block, which in his first section the eyelets is not featuring. And it was so funny because when you get to version section 2, it's like this garter ridges and the eyelets. So it was actually really picking up those eyelets on the second.
So you kind of had a full vision without knowing.
Yeah, well, Sita did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very, very nice.
Then the third version, the third section is this. I can't remember what he calls the section. This section, right? Goodness gracious, this looks like a very small section on both sides. I'm talking about this section where you see this.
It's like a cake.
Floats run in the front.
Oh.
It's floats running in the front.
Wow.
Making this waves.
Sure.
And it looks like, oh my goodness, this will be quick knitting.
Does everybody know what a float is?
So a float is where a piece of string runs normally at the back of color work.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I'm trying
and
to...
now you're flipping it.
We're going to look at floats maybe in my second finished
All
object.
right.
And now he's using that in the front, changing the float position every time to create this waves.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Right?
That is really beautiful.
So now you would think, oh my goodness, I was like, yo, this is going to be quick knitting.
And yet it's still done.
It's
Two
not,
projects later.
There's no quick knitting. There is some floats that you will find at the back of my work. Let me see if it's here. I can't remember. There's some floats at the back of my work. The float wanted to be there, okay? That was his space. He didn't want to be featured in the front.
Wow.
Yes, there's a float, there's a float, there's a float.
Oh, I see what you mean by float. I understand totally now.
This float wanted to be, this float, aka mistake for somebody, for some people. Okay, mistake, but we don't call it mistakes. This float wanted to be
that
the
one
back
I
of the
see is a yeah for Jalene.
This one didn't want to be featured in the front.
Yeah.
Very humble float, this one. But yeah, the section 3 I think was not my favorite part, although I was
challenged.
It was a challenging part. I loved it. And then the fourth section was this border, this enormous border at the bottom, where it's this dip stitches, comprising of 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4 or 5 stitches, where you dip into the previous row, into the same space. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love.
Very, very nice.
I love.
Looks like a basket.
I love this. It's a beautiful. The first repeat is quite busy and you have to count. But once you get to the second stitch, the second dip stitch row, you know exactly where to put your needle in. You don't even have to
much
cut
easier.
You don't.
And then it's so pretty. I mean, it's really
lovely.
Yeah,
I love it. And then this is knitted with merino linen. It's currently my new favorite base. From Naughty Habit.
Yeah.
Mincy from Naughty Habit especially dyed it for me on my request.
Oh wow!
This fade set, and it's dyed
so
on the base.
All of these colors.
All of these colors. It's 4 colors, 400 grams, and it's 80-20 merino linen base. It's 2 ply, 80% merino, 20% linen. And let me tell you, it's the best base. So soft. You can feel. I mean, it's lovely.
But you know what I love about linen in it? Because mine also has linen.
Yeah, I know.
What I love about a linen filler in your yarn is that it gives that sort of antique-y vintage feel to it.
Yes.
That's what I love about it. I love the little strings that pop out here and there if the strings are broken. I just love it. And besides it being the stabilizer, I love the effect it gives. It's very antique-y.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is what you get. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up as nicely as what I'm seeing it with the naked eye, even without my glasses. But even with that, you pick up this melange antique feel to it. And that's also the lovely thing about a hand-dyed yarn, is that it's not just like boom, flat.
No, it's bodied. It's beautiful. And I mean, this she dyed this. It's really exquisitely done.
So I just think somewhere along the line, hubby's going to have to take you out and you're going to have to wrap this around yourself. Wrap it around.
I'm telling you, wrap it for sure.
Wrap it around yourself, and you're going to have to do a lovely winter photograph.
No, for sure. Yeah, this still needs to be properly photographed.
I'm thinking trip to Mauritius, on the beach, sunset, wrapped around the shoulders, like.
Are you going to Mauritius soon?
No, but we can.
I wanted to say, I can send my yarn, I can send it with.
No, what's the fun? There's no fun in that.
There's no Mauritius for this year.
I think
Mauritius. Yeah, but it's beautiful.
Okay, how about just down to the Cape? You know,
that we can do.
Yeah, on the beach.
That we can do. Yeah.
But this deserves to be on the beach.
It's beautiful.
Water background.
Right?
Yeah, wrapped around you.
Yeah.
Wind blowing your hair.
Yes. Rough seas.
Just,
something like that.
Maybe rough seas, but the wind not too much.
Yeah.
You don't want that. But anyway, yes, that's what I can see. This is the photograph.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
When's our trip?
Well, apparently, so I was in a live chat this morning on YouTube. And I realized that Judith, you know Judith?
Yes, yeah.
Judith is coming for the Cape Town Yard Festival.
Very nice.
I'm like, okay, Judith, I was contemplating, but maybe that is my sign to really go.
Okay, now you're going to go.
Right.
Fantastic. Oh, but that's not fair.
Why are you not going?
I can't make it to the yarn festival.
I'm so sorry to hear about your problems.
I know, but my biggest problem is you and I can't do this wrap thing. It's not going to be as much fun.
No, you know?
Judith, I love her to bits, but this is
Judith.
not as much fun with Judith because it's only going to work with me, okay? I'm just kidding. Judith, you're going to do well in this, okay?
Yeah, Judith, I can't wait to see her again. She's awesome.
So this
is my first
gorgeous.
object. Finished object. Which was finished a long time ago, but you get to see it now.
You did this in January, yeah?
Yes.
Of 2023.
2020 something.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, so that's my first finished object. Loved it. Yeah. Now we want to see your finished object.
Oh, mine. My eyes are just on those little clappy keys.
No. We got just. She just wants to play.
I just want. Oh my gosh, that's going so. Okay. All right. So okay, let me show you.
So let's talk about yours.
So you know, in my cupboard, well, should I say my stash or in my PhDs or let's stick with my PhDs. No whips.
Okay, but I want to know, like, do you have your own personal stash, aside from your big stash in the shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I had to laugh at the moment with this half-done project. I had to put a couple of my balls of stash in a tupper that is just there, and I can just pick up the tupper and off I go wherever I am in the shop or in the house. And somebody was there yesterday and went like, oh, so this is your stash. Oh, this is very nice. They went through it. So, this is your stash. I said, yes. She says, so is this your only stash? No. So no, my stash is in a big cupboard in the study where the kids are, in a big cupboard in my bedroom, in one of the big large cupboards from ceiling down to the bottom in the spare bedroom.
That's wonderful.
Some in the Wendy house.
So you have your own store? Yarn store?
I do.
That's awesome.
And sadly, all of them are only hand-dyed yarn.
That's amazing.
Only hand-dyed yarn. So yes, any case. So let's talk about something I actually finished.
Please.
Because otherwise it sounds like I only have yarn. Alright, so yes. So this is my project that I actually finally finished. When you said to me, shall we do this? It was like, I was here and I was actually bored out of my sockets and thinking like, I can finish it. And then you said, bring a finished project. What finished project? I'm so intelligent, I only have PhDs. But anyway, so I zipped this one finished quickly, got it done, and then it hung without buttons for about 3 weeks. Because remember, I forgot to phone you back. Any case, so this is it. So let me tell you, this
this is beautiful.
a cardigan of Lilla born Tatiana. I love the fact that she always does these yokes that have like a lot of intricacy, because otherwise I'm bored. So it has to have this.
Oh, this is
And
What's the
really
pattern's name?
used. It's called Lola's cardigan.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I think
Lola's
you said it,
cardigan.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. And I've really made it up with a lot of different yarns. She used one weighted yarn. I have used a lot of different weighted yarns. So this top one here is a blend of something I bought at Arthur Bales when I popped in there last year. It was merino yarns from Rowan with a silk blend in it, which I loved immediately. Of course, the color caught my eye and I just had to have it. There were 3 balls left. I bought them all and I managed to get most of it into it. And then the rest, there's a Esteriza. We've got local here as well. Esteriza yarns are in there. It's a sock yarn. And then we have in the purples and the turquoises and this lovely blue. I don't know what you call that. What would you call that blue? Like a slate
It's
blue?
almost like a teal.
Yeah, it's like,
But like
but the
more
linen.
navy.
Yeah, the linen in it.
Yes.
Like, just like
Let me show
melange
it a
it
little
away.
bit
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
I hope it can really.
Yeah, that blue is just awesome. So those are all Malabrigos. And I also bought those at Arthur Bales. They were lovely. So they are blend merino and linen. And then, yes, we have a one of a kind in here that I bought at Esteriza.
That makes me laugh.
I love it.
One of a kind yarns bought at
Everything's
Esteriza.
Oh, it's just lovely, just lovely. When I saw it, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. I love it. You know, Marléne has this way of marbleizing yarns, which, yes, I haven't seen.
No, she's
very easily
brilliant for that.
She's like top notch in that, so I had to bring that in. So at the bottom here, also Malabrigos mixed with that. And this is my cardigan. So I changed the sleeves a little bit, added a little bit of my own detail into it and my own color range, brought in the turquoises at the bottom. And then I did the same with the ribbing, just a little bit of something different. And then of course coconut buttons. I love a coconut button. Just love a coconut button.
Wow.
So it looks like it might be too short, but it actually fits me perfect.
Don't you want to put it on?
I can.
It's beautiful.
So I must say I enjoyed making this tremendously. How do I get my buttons off? Okay,
normally, you know, there's a way, like this.
These were sewn on yesterday quickly. Okay? And they still had stitch markers in it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I had to I can't take this to Jalene, and she said to me, please bring a completed item. So here we are. Okay, so I know people are going to go like, your sleeves are too short. No, they're not. Okay.
That's how you want to do
I
it.
like it because in winter I wear a little shirt underneath it. I hate a sleeve that's around my wrist. I feel like I want to do this all the time. And my watch is most here and it's bulky. So my sleeves are always like this.
That is how you
and
like it.
the height of it is on my hip.
Yeah.
Because I've realized this is the place that gives me shape.
So
because if it goes longer, then it goes donks like this. So, you know, all those things in. And I love a broad neckline because I like a collar, a shirt collar, so it's got to be able to show. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So this is my story,
But
Dory.
it fits you beautifully.
Yeah, I'm so happy. It turned out. And obviously, I love a little one-button story as well. So this is me.
Oh, that's
Ta-da. Ta-da. Are you so proud of me? Because I finished an item.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I did go down in intelligence.
I think we
because
need to
have
take
one
videos
PhD.
and add you twirling and showing off your.
Oh, can we?
I think we're gonna. Yeah, we will have to.
I'm just kidding.
We have a finished object. We will have to.
We have to show it all. Yarn Stash was finally finished an item. Because you come into the shop, there's 500.
I can remember when we did that project. Then you remember that project? What is it? What is that project's name?
That retro.
Yes. Like a cardigan boho.
Yes, that's the one.
I can't remember the pattern.
it?
But it was on your Instagram page.
Yes, yeah.
And I remembered you were like flying through that thing to get it done.
Yeah, because Jalene says to me, okay, so tomorrow we can film it, but I've got like 5 blocks done. So tomorrow we'll film it's finished. Yeah!
You probably didn't sleep that night.
So when you came back, remember we sort of replaced it. I was like, okay, right, that's it. Next one, we'll have it like put together.
Yes.
We still got the video of you watching it.
I think
it
I'm
was
gonna.
lovely.
Yeah, I'll share it. I'll try to
that is
capture
really
it and
cool.
share it on.
Yeah, that was
as
so
well.
much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was December 2022, I think.
That was our first video thingy we did.
Yeah, I think so.
That was really cool.
It was fun.
We had lots of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It's beautiful. Love it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Are you ready to play now?
Yes.
She's like a stokterkind. A naughty child.
Hallo Jalene. Aangename kennis.
Hello, Rebecca.
Okay, you may talk a little bit about them and then I'll play some.
Then you'll play some more. Okay, cool. So we wondered, are we going to do a thumbnail? Like how?
No.
Like this?
Excuse me, can we just do this properly?
Okay.
Ta-da!
This is so funny.
Okay, well, so,
All right.
So immature.
This is my second finished object, and it is my own pattern design.
I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
Mm.
And the pattern's name is Diamonds in the Rough.
Oh, cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's currently being tested.
Mm.
So hopefully by the next episode, I will be able to tell you, ta-da! It's done.
Gorgeous.
So the pattern is actually 2 years old.
Really?
Yes, I've knitted another pair as a gift for a friend.
Wow.
And then I've never properly wrote up everything. And then I had to, so I was like, okay, now I need to do it again so that I can properly write everything properly out. And yeah, hence this socks. So this socks,
Absolutely gorgeous.
it is a colorwork pattern with a, now the words is not going, Eye of Partridge heel flap, and a cuff down pattern, and I really love it. Really love it.
Okay, so I'm ignorant with a sock. I just keep hearing until you've knitted a pair of socks and you've worn your knitted socks, there's nothing like it.
Yes.
I keep hearing that.
Yes.
It has not got me to that place. So when you talk about a partridge, what did you call that?
Okay, so the construction of this, I need to talk about the yarn, which I don't even know now where my yarn label is. Anywho, so this is a cuff down sock, so it's normal, the cuff and then the leg.
Yeah.
And then the construction is you first do the heel flap.
Okay.
This is a eye of partridge heel flap. The normal heel flap is normally a slip stitch heel flap.
Okay.
So yeah, the slip stitches is changed with every row. So they call that the eye of partridge heel
It's
flap.
gorgeous.
So it makes like this also diamond
So does it give you a
effect.
bit more support? Because it looks like it's firmer and it's thicker.
Yes,
and
so
it's going
the idea is to
Yeah.
give the support over the heel where the shoe is, right?
Yeah.
And then you do the heel turn where there's a lot of decreases.
Yeah.
And then you pick up. So now I'm not showing this properly, right? Let me take it off the blocker.
Do you need a foot to model it?
Do you want to model it? What size foot are you having?
5?
It probably will fit, yes.
Okay.
So the
your
color
pattern,
yes.
Sorry, does your pattern have like different sizes?
Yes.
Wow.
Three
Do
sizes.
you think I'll get this on my foot?
So the color work might be a little bit stiff over the heel, but it will go over. Unless your feet is a little bit bigger than mine.
What size is your foot? Oh
A
my
4.
gosh, you got teeny weeny little tootsies.
A 4.
Okay, just like ta-da!
Ta-da! So I'm holding your. There we go.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you. So
Wow.
yeah, so the heel is the eye of partridge heel, and then it's the heel turn at the bottom of your heel,
Yeah.
and then you pick up on the sides of your heel, on the sides of the heel flap against stitches to be able to complete.
It really feels snug.
Let me tell you, if you have been,
Wow.
if you wear socks like this in winter, you will not wear anything else.
I keep hearing that.
I'm telling you, it's true.
I think the thing that scares me the most, ironically, in the shop, is all those needles working them at the same time. That really scares me.
No.
So what are you doing? Are you doing...
What I would suggest, I just made the suggestion again to a friend that just started knitting socks last night, and she is like already down that rabbit hole. I can see.
I hear that's the first thing, is that
Yes.
you do one, you're addicted for life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So magic loop method where you have 80 centimeter cable.
Yeah. And
Right.
you're sort of knitting, pull.
Yes,
knit,
that would
pull.
be for a beginner, definitely, because you don't need any other needles, right? And you can do the heel flap and everything just with that one
Wow.
circular needle. Yes.
Wow.
So that would be my suggestion for any beginner that's wanting to start with socks. And then you have your DPMs, your double pointed needles,
Yeah.
right? And your method, and you have the 9-inch, which is the small circular.
You get the
needle.
little trios, the ones that have the little.
Yes, you
rubber
have those also.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
I haven't knitted with those yet.
Those look like I might be able to do it
Really?
because they bend, so they
Okay.
go like around the bend.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just say something? This is like seriously amazing inside.
So that is floats.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm
So
scared.
actually, color work for your sweaters
Yeah.
is knitted especially for those very colder regions because you create it almost like a double layer. Like this is my inside. Let me just see if it's pretty. Right, that is the inside of my color work. So the layers at the back, those blue lines at the back is those floats that you have. So this is almost like a double layer of fabric.
It is. That's why I
right?
say when I had it on, you can actually feel it's like snug. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like kissing the leg.
So for this sock, I normally knit socks with 2.25 millimeter needles. But for my color work section, I always go up a needle size because you have
to be too tight.
So to have this more the fabric to be a little bit more loose and everything.
Okay, so this, I must say, Jalene, I'm amazed.
Oh,
really and
thanks.
truly, totally amazed. Can I come for lessons?
Yes, yes, I'll give you lessons anytime.
Lovely.
You're very welcome. I will definitely for you.
It's on camera.
Yes,
It's on camera.
It's evidence now.
Evidence. Recording.
So the socks was knitted, and now I had the tag peoples. I brought the I got it. I brought the tag along. This is the Donna base from Esteriza Yarn Creations. Now, normally the 75-25 is a brilliant. It is a brilliant yarn base to knit socks with.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if you wear merino socks, you will never want to wear anything else. Honestly.
I hear that all the time.
But this yarn base is my personal favorite.
Yeah.
And this is a 20% kit mohair,
Yeah.
a 25% nylon, and then a 55% superwash
Wow.
wool. So it has mohair extra.
Yes.
And oh my goodness, this is next level for me. Love this base.
So, if the reindeer's ears are not here when I leave, after I've left, they're not with me. Oops, did I say that out loud? Okay, sorry.
I will have to put this away immediately.
I think so.
But this is
I
really.
shall keep and put them away. They're gorgeous. No, really.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I love this.
But
I
well
love how
done
it's-
to you on writing your pattern.
Thank
wow.
you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope whoever is going to use my pattern will love it.
I think they should just buy it now.
It's not out yet.
Pre-order.
Maybe
Pre-order.
I wonder if I can do that.
Pre-order. I see. That's the thing. Everybody does pre-orders now. You write a book, you pre-order it, so that
I'm gonna try
Amazon
that.
thinks that you're really great.
Okay,
So
I will
pre-order.
try. I will try to do that pre-order.
Pre-order. There is a R1 less sale on it.
$1 less.
Pre-order.
Oh, I will
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah.
Right, so that's my last finished object.
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow. What's your half finished?
Half finished. I don't have any half finished.
Serious?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's got?
But
half
I've got whips.
Have you got some whips? Okay.
Yes, but you also have a whip.
I do.
I'm so excited because you make me laugh with that whip.
Okay.
So
Well,
let me show you my.
you go yours first.
Okay, I've got 2 whips that I
Okay.
brought along for today.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let me start maybe with my first whip, and then we do your whip, and then we can do the second whip.
Okay, fantastic.
All right. So my first whip is we actually started this morning.
Oh.
I'm currently hosting a
Oh,
Vertices
yes,
Unite.
yeah.
Yeah, Vertices Unite knit along called Vertices Unite World Cal, right? And you can either knit a shawl, the Vertices Unite shawl, and I didn't even know he's got a baby blanket out of the Vertices Unite, or the baby blanket. It's your call. There's not really a lot of rules for this knit along. The rules is you should have fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to complete the shawl by the end of March. So it's running from now up until the end of March.
My kind of project.
You don't have to cast on today. If you have started already prior to the knit along, but you want to, just join, this is for you. If you want to do it with yarn that you just bought, or you want to go out and buy yarn specifically, this is for you. If you want to do leftover yarns, this is your cal.
Anything.
There's no rules. You just have to have fun.
Sure.
Yes. So
I
we
like
had
the part about not having to finish.
because you know what, that's a reality.
Yes.
So there's no rules.
Yeah, too many things to do.
Just having fun. We're having 3 live chats or 4 live chats. I can't remember the details of my own cow. But anyway, we had our first one this morning. And I started. And this is how far I am. Ta-da!
That is very nice. I think I could do that.
Right? And let me tell you, I'm loving my yarn. So my idea was so this is the Vertices Unite shawl by Stephen West. It's been on my to-do list since I started knitting. And last year in our group, in our community, in our support group for the mystery knit along, somebody said, why can't we do the Vertices Unite? I'm like, yes, we're going to do the Vertices Unite. So we are doing it. And I was like, I wanted to do leftover yarns, scrappy yarns.
Yeah.
That was my idea, but I'm busy with the design. I'll show you that. That was in my previous episode. I haven't touched it, so it's not going to be featured today, but I'll show you a bit later. So I'm having all my leftover yarns in that shawl. And I was looking at the rest that was left over from the leftovers.
Yeah, the leftovers, yeah. Can't leave them alone.
And I was like, these colors don't speak to me. It's not going to work. So I was looking through my cabinet, and my advent of Miss La Morte of 2022 was still in a bag.
Okay.
Like, waiting for this project. And then I saw my advent set, and I was like, yes, it's going to be.
This is the one.
It's the right moment.
Yeah.
It waited there for this specific moment.
Yeah.
So I kept up all my yarns, but I'm going to show you a photo of the yarns here. But I mean, just look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Yes.
Right? So I'm pairing it with leftover undyed yarns. And there's a yarn that I can't even remember who's it from. Who's the dyer? I can't remember. But it's like a creamy with some speckles in it. And I showed the yarns on the live chat. So if you want to go and have a look there. But I mean, it is...
I love them. You know, they look like my favorite thing when I see it. It just has these little speckles of jewels in it. I love it because you see it here and it's just like here and then when you knit it up, it's just like, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
So I am so excited.
It is gorgeous.
I am so excited about this.
So is this going to be enough to do your project?
It should be. It's 25 grams each mini skein.
Yeah.
And I worked out that is 300 grams. And I have some extra, obviously, of these. You know, I'll wing it.
Yeah.
I'll wing it.
Yeah.
One tip that I can maybe give you is to, when you cake up your yarn, normally I have this problem where the outside thingy is like loose. So I use a hair clip.
I think that is like fantastic secret advice.
My hot tip for the day.
I think that is like, I just looked at it now in the pack and I was thinking like, I don't have long hair, but I can go buy these.
Right? It's so cheap.
They're like miniatures.
Yes.
They're so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought this at Pick n Pay for those that wanted to ask.
Really nice.
Local
Thank you.
supermarket. And
I was going to ask you afterwards.
Oh really? No, so I know they're probably going to ask me, so I will say, so I bought them at Pick n Pay.
Fantastic.
And by the schoolgirl hair
Section,
clips.
yeah.
That's where I bought them. And
I think how funky if we find some in all these different colours and little glitter ones.
Yes.
I'm
No,
going
there is glitter ones.
I'm going to go.
But I was like, no, glitter is not
this is
looking
like the
to me.
best thing I've ever seen.
I'm
That was
telling
like
you.
a helpful tip.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
those
so
are the things you see on
helpful.
Facebook.
For sure.
Yeah, helpful tip.
So this is my whip, and then my needle protectors is from Naughty Habits.
Oh, they're super cute. So unicorns.
Llama monkeys.
Are they llama? Oh, there. I
Look
see
there.
they're llama. So I
They're
don't
so
have my glasses on.
Excuse Rebecca,
Yeah.
she doesn't have her
I
glasses
don't
on.
have my glasses on.
And yeah, so this is how far I am. I love it.
So I just want to
think...
know, so these you work in one row back forward and then you pick up your next yarn, one row back forward.
No. This is garter stitch all the way.
No,
so
but I mean you work in 2 colours here. So
yeah, so you
so
back
you
and
work
forth
in
with
2
one
rows.
row.
Yes, almost like the night shift shawl.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, that I can do.
This is brilliant. I love this.
Yeah.
Love. That is my first whip.
Okay.
Now I want to see your whip. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
The construction of this is just... I laughed so hard when she showed me off camera. Okay, so talk about your...
Okay, so how the story came about is that about 3-4 years ago, actually no, the shop was probably about 18 months old, and Marléne from One of a Kind came, and she had written this pattern, Mum's Bullion, and yeah, we did 2 workshops in it, but oh my gosh, it took us 4 hours to teach the students how to just do the bullion stitch. It was terrible. Nobody could catch up the bullion stitch.
But you had the workshop today as well,
yes,
right?
so then I chatted with Marléne about coming down for the Kunstefees, but she's going to the quilters show or something. And so I said to her, no, I want you to come and do the bullion stitch. And she said to me, no, please go ahead, do it. So we had a workshop this morning. So I had to put some of these together. I do have a whole lot in a cloth over the table. So I had to put some of these together. I thought, oh, I'm not going to do another blanket. So I need to do something with it. So I've been threatening to do a granny square little jackety thing, something a bit different and funky. And so I decided this will be a jacket. So if anybody can work out how it's a jacket, we're going to give them a prize.
The construction is not like what you think.
Yes, not at all. But please note, it is a work in progress. So it has been pinned together because we're only seeing if it's going to fit.
Okay.
So this is not a panel.
This is half a body construction. It makes me laugh.
Okay, I just have to. Can I just stand? Will they
Yes,
see me?
please.
I have to stand because you have to see. If I do that, can you see that's how it's going to fit? All right, I'm going to go around. It's going to be a cardi open over here. This, I'm still deciding. I'm going to do something with it.
Okay.
Okay, here we're going to have little tassels hanging from it. Then we're going to knit this section.
I love that.
And then we're going to add in some full blocks over here, maybe just 2, and do little pom-poms on each of the points.
Yes.
So, yes, can you see it?
Beautiful. It's
Can you
beautiful.
just see
I
it?
love the construction because normally we are so used to normal constructions where it's like front panel, back panel. This is half a body panel
This
over
is
the
like-
shoulder.
This is going in the round.
This is making me laugh so much.
And as we do it, so this morning's class, this was this morning's class little
I want to
looking
show it
that
up
I did.
close when you're
So
done.
what I did was I quickly sewed it on this morning, and then I realized that I can actually pull those together and actually makes the sleeve.
Yeah.
So what I did was I just blended those together and makes a sleeve over there.
Yeah, yes.
And yeah,
It's beautiful.
So,
So, what is the stitch called?
that is a Mum's Bullion hexagon, but it is a bullion stitch. My
Mom's
favorite-
Bullion hexagon,
Yeah.
and the pattern is by
It's
Marléne
Marléne.
from One of a Kind
That's
yarns.
it, yeah. But I love doing a bullion stitch. You know, it's the only stitch you can do without having to watch it. You can just
So
rewind
this
it.
is this the Bullion stitch?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So this is the Bullion stitch. Oh, but this
But
is
doing
gorgeous.
a bullion stitch is like the most rewarding feeling. I can't explain it. You've got to do it and then feel it. So when you're wrapping and you're pulling through, it's like butter, knife through a butter. It's just like the nicest feeling, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and then we've really just used, again, like what you've done here with the vertices, that you've just taken out little bits and pieces. Same thing here. There's a little bit of Malabrigos, there's a bit of One of a Kinds, there's a bit of yellow cottage yarns. Oh gosh, I've lost track. There is just, yeah.
I love
There's a
yellow
bit of
cottage yarn.
Estereza. There's anybody and everybody that I've bought a product from.
Oh wow.
Yeah, is in here.
What tip would you give the viewers in terms of mixing yarns?
Go wild.
I love you.
Just go wild.
Because people are really scared to do that.
I know.
Like,
So,
she's got cottons in here, merino linen. She's got, what else?
there's bamboo.
bamboo.
There is this is my Ulva silk from
Ulva silk?
Vale.
Yes.
So it is the cotton, merino and silk together.
This is Yellow Cottage, I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her yarns.
There's nurturing fibers in here.
Yes.
Okay, so I think the biggest thing that you've got to be sure of when you are working with, are you talking about mixing yarns in terms of weight?
No, I'm
Just in terms of merino to cotton?
Yeah.
There is no rule.
There's no rule, yeah.
So always the best thing to do, if you're afraid of just going wild, throw all your yarns in a basket this side, pick one out, use it, throw it that side, pick one out, use it, throw it that side, and when you're finished with it.
Yeah.
And then you start all over again. And then there's no pattern, there's no thing of being so rigid. It's just like out the box.
This is creative, and it for some people that struggles with rigidness or out of the box, that is your way how to do it. Is to just put your hand in and grab, and that you have to work with. And not have actually sit and I'm going to group this with this color so that it can,
or that yarn, particular brand with that one.
Yes.
And because
this
you know
is
what,
gorgeous.
I mean, if you look at that one there, it's quite bland, but the moment it lies next to that one there, that's a little bit more colorful, it kind of works.
Yes. No,
so
but
you
everything works
can't
in
have
this
all
jacket.
of them sort of bolden out there. And then the other thing I did was, which I like to do, is flipping your work around. So this here is actually the back section compared to the front.
Yes.
But the moment you flip it around, your centers change.
Yeah.
So from it being a little bit more poppy out,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more flat, but it's got that sort of
Yes.
blended, knitted look, or sort of tight woven look. So yeah, I like doing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
So just outside of the box with no box.
I always say, don't be scared to try things, and don't be scared to make mistakes, and sometimes don't even be so afraid of your mistakes. Embrace those mistakes. Really, like what I've done with my float, that is wanted to be at the back. Life is already really stressful, so I don't like to really stress about mistakes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I just think that projects like that you're doing, and projects like this, even that,
Yes.
just de-stash.
Yes.
You just take what you've got and work with it, so that it's not always a thing of, got to go out and buy yarn. Okay, that's really bad. Sorry, you have to go out and buy yarn. Have to give you the address. No.
17 Louis Vuitton Street, yarn stash collection. She wants you to buy yarn, but I mean,
but this is
really
just a good way of using what you've got.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can make something really gorgeous.
Yeah.
And what I didn't bring with, that we've done with this before, but those that have seen the adverts, we actually took some of these blocks and we cut out a denim jacket.
Oh yes.
And we worked it into a denim jacket. So this pattern in particular, because it's got that vintage antique look, but it has to be a wash denim.
Yeah.
You can't take a dark denim. It somehow just looks very
doesn't
fashion.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. Looks very cookie.
Yeah.
Whereas this, just you put it with a wash denim, and it just you've got this funky retro look.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love this.
I do too.
You
I'm
better
enjoying
show
it.
progress on your Instagram.
I shall. I will take out the stitch markers.
I don't want
and
to
sew
give
it
you.
together.
I don't want to give you a timeline for a finished object.
We're
I
going
know.
to work on trying to get it done quickly because I'm kind of a bit inspired at the moment.
Cool.
So just hope nothing else crosses
Maybe
my
you must
path.
come there next time and we have this as a finished object.
I think that's a good idea.
Right? So that I can just keep you going.
Like at the end of the year.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, Jalene, on camera, I will work on it.
Cool. I've got it on evidence.
It's on evidence. We're going to work on that.
On record.
Going home.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. All right. So my last work is I used Naughty Habit October. What is the box name? October box. October sock box. October. Goodness gracious, I can't remember words today.
2023, hey?
Yes,
Yeah.
2023. It's October. It's October box that Naughty Habit brings out every year. I used that. I used my Advent set from Estuaries of Yarn Creations. I used my Advent set from Miss Lamotte. And then our friends did an Advent together. So I used all of those yarns and I granny squared the whole December.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
It was so much
I'm
fun.
catching a glimpse.
Right?
And this is, again, I'm going to just say before they even see it, yarn makes an item.
Right.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Because granny square this and do this, it's not going to look like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yarn makes it.
Definitely.
Yeah, look at this.
All right, so
Oh my
let me
gosh.
get to the right spaces because I'm still working on this, obviously, like it's a whip. All right, so last time I had the panels done, I think, if memory serves me well. So let me put it on. And we will
look,
also
it has
take,
front and a back panel.
you know, it's not the way that, there's no pattern for this. This is just me doing
I love
this.
it. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
All right, so I need your help also. I need your suggestions. Okay, so what I did, each block
Yeah,
together with the gray,
yeah.
right? When it's blocked, it's about 10 centimeters. So I went to measure my body over to the shoulders, the length that I wanted to the back, and well, this front as well. All right.
Yeah.
So the block panel in the front, it is 3 blocks, so meaning 30 centimeters, and I have, I think, 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8, 9, but this is the ninth one.
Yeah.
Right, so this is the length of the front panel. It's in duplicate in the front, and then I have 6 blocks across at my back.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5. Okay,
6,
there, and then
yeah.
that one 6. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then 9 to the bottom as well.
Yeah.
All right. So I am busy. I'm tangling myself. So I didn't do the block here for the inside here.
Yes,
So there's
which is
one,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
And then I did. Okay, so we'll talk about the sleeves just now. That was another story. I had to figure it out. So I attach it at the top and I attach it to the bottom and the sides and left the space, I think of, what was it? 2.5? I think it was 2.5. 1, 2.5. Yes.
Yeah.
I left the space, so it's in total 5 blocks,
Yeah.
right? So it's 2 in the front, 2.5 in the front, 2.5 at the back.
Yeah.
For the sleeve to
sleeve.
fit in.
Yeah.
All right. So this is now the side. I am still thinking about maybe closing this one block.
Yeah, I would like do to there.
Right.
So that's a nice slit.
Yes. So I think I'm gonna close this slit here. So then it will have a slit of 1, 2, 3, 3 slits,
blocks,
3 blocks. And then I'm busy. I don't know if you can see. I'm busy with starting with the edges. And then I also started this block here that is missing.
Yeah.
Try to round it out a little bit.
Okay, I can see
Okay.
that.
So
Done
this
an
is,
excellent job there.
thank you. So I'm still busy. So I'm busy with the edges. It's going to be single crochets in the back loop, around to have a little bit of a band like this. I don't know if I'm going to do buttons. I don't know yet.
I would.
Would you think?
Yeah, because this you can wear in winter.
Yes.
Because you've left enough space in the sleeve so you can wear something nice and warm.
Yes.
And snug in it. But just like a little button to there. Is
Something
nice,
like
especially
one-
with the fact
one,
that
two,
you're
or
bringing
three.
This, I'd go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. Because then what happens if you just button it to here and you've brought this in a bitty there, you're actually going to have a look at that shaping it gives you.
Yes.
That is gorgeous.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
That is going to be very nice.
So the sleeves. I am contemplating still if I must make the sleeves longer with single crochets around.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have the same problem like
Yes,
you.
yes.
I love this sleeve actually
yeah.
because I can have my t-shirt underneath. It can show. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I actually like this, but I had to be creative with the shaping of the sleeves.
Okay.
Right. So we have 4 blocks going around twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 3 blocks of 2 rows at the top.
Okay.
No, wait. Am I talking nonsense?
So
No.
you
It's
got
5 blocks. Sorry.
1, 2, 3. I was going to say that looks
It's 5 blocks. So I linked my shoulder in here so that there's no like significant change, right? Together with a panel. And then half that's here and half that's in front. It's 1 block going throughout. Okay, so that is 2 rows of 5, and then I had to work in a set here.
I see that. That's actually very clever. Can I open it up for them to see nicely? I can't see if they can see it nicely. That is super cool. Oh gosh, you done like a little triangle.
Yes.
What a fantastic
But it's not fully
way.
a triangle as well.
It's not, but you know what it looks like? Almost looks like a little patch.
Right?
Yeah,
So
super cool.
I will show on the pictures here, I'll show you a bit later how I figured that out to make it like, just like going from 5 blocks to 4 blocks.
Yeah.
How I had to figure that
Without
out.
a bunching.
Yes.
Yes.
So I had to be creative. So I'll show my pic here of how I did that. And maybe let me show you closer. So that's the underarm. And yeah, this is my, I call it my stained glass granny
I love
square
it.
jacket.
Absolutely love it.
Because it really gives me that type of idea. But yeah, I love it. We
And
can,
you can zoosh it up.
yes,
You can wear it at home.
Yes.
Casual.
Yes.
You can make it funky going
For sure,
out
for
with
sure.
a jean.
So
With
I,
its skirts.
with a big panel going up, it's going to go around.
Yes.
I might be able to flip the panel over. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's still,
It's
it will be what it
it's
wants
like
to be.
mine. It's
Yeah.
exactly like mine.
Yeah, it
You
will
just
be-
further.
exactly.
Yeah, you just further.
The paneling on the construction is a little bit different.
Yes, a little bitty.
Yeah.
More structured, unstructured. Okay,
But
but mine's
anyway.
hexagon.
But yeah, I love this.
I absolutely love it. But you know what I love is the color range.
It's
The
beautiful,
yarns
right?
that you've used is
It's
absolutely
all,
magnificent.
it's all 75-25.
lovely. Absolutely
Merino
love it.
and nylon.
I love it.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I can't wait to wear this in winter.
Me too. I also look forward to wearing
Ah,
it.
you can have a go at it.
I'll loan you the other one.
And then I still have, so what I wanted to say was, so it's 75-25. I'm working this with Naughty Habit. What's the color's name? It's also 75-25. It's something about a boat. I always say duikboot. What's the duikboot in English? But it's
A
not.
diving boat? Is that direct
Where's the-
translation?
Wait, let me. Battleship. The color's name is
The
Battleship.
battleship.
So this
Okay,
is what I
that's
still,
not big
I
boat.
bought 4 to do the joining. I did the join as you go method from, I think it's Hoek by Robin.
Yeah.
And this is what I still have left. So hopefully this will assist me with all
I
the,
think you should have enough.
this should be fine, yes. And yeah, that's it. But I have granny squares left over.
Yes, I saw you had something in the box there. Okay, so what are we going to do with those?
That's what I want to know. So how many squares do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 30 squares that I have left. So I was thinking, I was thinking about maybe doing a hoodie, and I don't think that's going to be glossy. I don't think that.
Yeah, because if you put a hoodie on it, then it kind of just steps it down. You can't zoosh it up.
for sure.
Yeah.
So either this will become like a bag, maybe a beautiful bag.
It could. I'm just thinking, what about if we actually took the blockies, instead of placing them like that, let's do a diamond shape and maybe do something like you've done interesting in your elbow. Fill in a gap.
And then what will it become?
A scarf. I
Something
don't
like
know. It just sounds like fun filling in the gap.
You want to fill in the gaps?
Let's fill in the gap. Or, you know what, if you just use your blockies, but we place them differently
Yeah.
and we make a funky bag.
Yeah.
I think a funky bag.
I was thinking about a beautiful bag.
And what about if you use some of your other scraps and you make like a flower here and there?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, a bullion stitch.
But yes, you love the Bullion stitch.
A bullion stitch. You could just pick it up from those threads there. You could
Yes.
just
Do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, this will definitely become something. It will be used somewhere. But I have to tell you, I loved
Small
doing the
jersey.
granny squares. Small jersey. I know you can pull that off.
Oh, just make it very small. Nowadays, that little crop bolero look.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, no.
Just a little bit.
For me. Oh, no.
Yes.
You don't want to see my stomach like that.
But you wear a shirt underneath.
Oh yeah, we can do it like that. Maybe we can do that. I think think we've shown everything.
Well, I must say you were very productive. I'm so proud of you.
I know you're also very productive.
Yes.
They're in your shop.
Oh, yes.
Making all the samples and stuff.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm aiming to have more completed items.
Yeah, then I'll have you back.
Thank you.
I wanna see that one finished.
Me too.
I'm so
I
excited.
actually like to wear it in winter.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Mm.
That is really
gorgeous
beautiful.
to wear.
I love it.
Yeah.
You can wear it with anything.
A nice pair of black pants, white crisp shirt.
Oh yes.
Just over it, just to give it a
it's gonna be
splash of colour.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mm. Yeah, and a white tacky.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Love the white tackies.
Oh, what about a nice, funky, colourful tacky to pick up the?
Why didn't you do crochet on your tacky?
That's a very good thing. You know, I saw a seriously cute Instagram post today. Here's this dude, and he crocheted little squares and little triangles. A dude, a good-looking dude, and he had sewed them on his jeans, stuck it under the sewing machine, sewed on his jeans, just on the one side, and had little strings hanging from it. And I thought, like, whoa, dude! And when he put it on, it looked like really funky.
Wow.
Yeah. So
people also create.
we are going to do something really funky at Kunstefeest like that.
Oh
Very
wow, I
funky.
love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Is there anything that people need to know about your stash currently? Workshops?
Well, we are busy putting together some nice workshops, but can I tell you about the Christmas market we're going to do? Is that a little bit far ahead?
Go for it.
Right.
You know, you need to do that so that people can plan their holidays
Yes.
and come visit us in Bloemfontein.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
So mark
Yeah.
your calendar, start saving money for petrol. So do it. Go.
Yeah, I could pump something else, but I'm not going to right now. But anyway, so what we are going to do is one of my clients has a home that is turning 100 years old.
Wow.
And it still has the original wall in front of it, believe it or not. You know, the days you could still have a wall that was 2 feet
That's
tall.
amazing.
Yeah. And we are going to do a Christmas market. So when she said Christmas market, I thought like, okay, that's a bit restricted. And then I went to see what she's got. So what we are going to do, she bought a lot of stuff from overseas, a lot of stuff with needle felting, but garlands that you hang that are beautifully done.
Oh wow.
So we are going to run some workshops at the shop. Minimal fee, just come, everything's supplied, and you're going to make them because all the proceeds are going to go to 2 charities.
Oh.
One is for people that need rehabilitation, an organization that are doing a phenomenal job with people that have addictions and all this junk that happens.
That's amazing.
And then the other one is going to go towards an orphanage.
Wow.
So so we're going to do that at Yarn Stash. People are going to come on a Saturday or in the midweek, and you're going to come. We're going to show you how to make the items. We're going to put the garlands together. They're going to be sold at this Christmas market, and then at the Christmas market we're going to run fantastic workshops also with Christmassy thingies.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're going to do cookie making, and we're going to have somebody come in and show how to do icing of those cookies, but all Christmassy, gingerbread,
That's such a
little
great
cars.
idea.
It's going to be awesome.
I love that
And we're
it's
going to
giving back.
celebrate her home of 100 years and celebrate the fact that we can create community, get together, and everything will go to a fantastic
Charity.
cause.
That's
Yeah, fantastic
amazing.
cause. So some people will be able to come and put their displays out there. We're going to sort of limit it, and then we're going to do that.
That's amazing.
I think that's going to be awesome.
When is that going to be?
We're aiming for October. It's going to be early October. I will give you set dates as we go along.
Cool.
And then, then we're going to just do lots of lovely workshops. I'm planning a workshop where we're going to teach the yoke, how to do a yoke, raglan,
Yes.
and round yoke, because
Yes.
a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Yes.
So you're wearing a lovely Hilda stain here, but people go like, how the heck do you get it to do
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm busy putting together notes for that, and we'll do a lovely workshop in that, but that's a lot of hard work.
I think, with the moment that you start working and doing and knitting or crochet your own wearables, right? Which is really wonderful to do. You really understand fashion, and I mean fashion in the way of constructing tops and something. I didn't know about raglan tops or yoke tops or like all these different shaping of the tops. I didn't know about those until I started doing them.
Difficult. I mean, if you take this one here, that is a round yoke. It seems like, oh my gosh, how the heck do you get to a place that you're increasing? How do you know when to increase?
Yes.
Okay, when do you know? Okay, now you must tie it off underneath the arm. Okay, how do you tie it off? Do you just join it? What do you do from there? So it's simple little things, but it's true. Once you've made a wearable, it's like really cool.
Yeah,
You're like,
it's
oh my
amazing.
gosh, look what I did.
Yes, for sure.
So there's a lot of stuff. We're working on some fun things.
Oh, that's awesome.
The brain's
excited.
ticking all the time.
I'm excited.
Me
I
too.
need to come to one of your Saturday thingies.
Oh, it'll just be fun having you there.
Oh,
I think we
I love
need to
it.
have you come and do a sock workshop there.
When?
Soon. Soon. I'm going to set a date. We
That would
are.
be lovely. That would
Yeah.
be lovely. Yes,
I
let me
might
know.
even attempt it.
Yes, I'm so
because,
excited.
you know, we did a sashiko, and me and Needle, sewing Needle,
Yeah.
we don't communicate at all.
Oh, yeah.
And we did a sashiko, and I was hooked. And now
Really?
we're actually going to do, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an annual long sashiko project. So we're going to do it like every second week. You come, hour and a half, quickly get your pattern, new stitch learned, and it's going to be divided up into blocks, not even blocks. You know, nothing's even in my life.
Yeah.
Everything's like skinny and then fat and then short and then square and then, yeah. So we're going to do that, and you can just go crazy. 1 week you're going to have to design your own with a doodle that you do, whether it's a heart or squiggles.
So what is sashiko?
Sashiko is Japanese embroidery. It's very meditative, it's very calming, it's very soothing. Yeah, so we started doing that, and I got totally addicted. I had to do homework to have my stuff finished by yesterday. I sat Thursday, quickly did my work. So I might even learn to make a sock.
Wow.
I'm challenging myself this year.
That's
I'm
amazing.
out the box, nothing is
You're
impossible.
always out of the box.
I tell you, I threw the box away.
The box is no more.
Box is in the dustbin.
You're like a cat. Cat loves boxes, right?
Yes, yeah, mine just
But
went
your
out.
box is now gone.
No, my box is gone. There's like no boxes left. Everything is like, let's just create, throw it together. What can we do?
Yeah.
Freeform crochet.
Yes. Oh,
Let's put it together. Let's
Love
make
that.
a gorgeous garment. Let's make a beautiful handbag.
yes.
Yeah, just
I
like
love it.
put together all your bits and pieces.
Yes.
But you have to buy them at yarn stand.
Yes, please come and buy your yarn. At
Your
yarn
bits and
stand.
pieces you have, bring them with
Yeah.
and use
So
them at
that you
yarn
can
stand.
have bits and pieces.
Yes, so that you buy more to fill those bits and pieces. Use them and then come back.
You
Yeah.
see, this is what's happening when me and Rebecca gets together in the shop
Yeah.
or
yeah,
whatever. You
Yeah.
experience our conversations.
Yeah, it's just like goes from one thing into the next, and nobody goes like, "What the heck are they talking about
Yes.
now?" Oh, do you remember that?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
us. This is us on a normal day. You basically just now saw the inner discussions.
Yeah, that's why I was really worried about doing this podcast with you. When we get to the project, but well done. You're a great like delegator.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Finished objects.
Yeah, now we can
3,
have fun.
1, 2,
Right.
1. There, your one, my one. But Rebecca,
It's
thank you
always fun.
so very much
No,
for
thank
coming.
you. Thank you,
Um,
guys. This was like fun.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
definitely do that again
Yeah.
when we see the finished object.
Dana.
Ta-da!
We are.
The funny
The
construction.
half thing. What if
Yeah.
I just make it like a?
Oh goodness gracious!
We'll wait and see what it's going to turn out to be.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to join the Vertices Unite Mystery Knit Along, you're so very welcome. Send me a message. I'll join you to our WhatsApp group or add you to our WhatsApp group. And then there's nothing else that I can say but to say stay blessed, go well, enjoy your knitting and crochet. Until we see each other, bye.
Cheerio. Bye
Toodles.
bye.
There we go.
That was lovely.
Oh, it was so much fun. Thank you for coming. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
We had fun. Love that thing. A house is made of wood and stone, but only love can make a home.
Yes.
And wool.
Yeah.
No, that
and
is
wool.
gorgeous. Did you
Yeah.
put it up?
It was, yeah. Can you believe it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
When we walked into this house, we knew this is our house.